Hey, psych goers, welcome back. Have you ever watched a K-drama or an idol romance movie where the female lead is head over heels for a guy who doesn't feel the same way about her? What about the reverse scenario where the guy is in love with someone else? In these kinds of stories, the unrequited love often creates a lot of tension, angst, and sometimes even heartbreak. But it also makes us wonder why these characters fall in love with people who do unlove them back. And even if they do, why do they let go of someone who genuinely cares for them? To answer this question, we've come up with a list of reasons why Asian girls in their 20s might fall in love with a young, handsome man in their 30s and why they would leave someone who loves them for someone who doesn't. Let's explore the reasons behind this intriguing phenomenon. Number 1, the X factor. Have you heard the saying the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence? This proverb perfectly illustrates the human tendency to desire what we don't have, including romantic partners. When an Asian girl in her 20s develops feelings for a young, handsome man in his 30s, she may be captivated by his charm, good looks, and perceived success. However, as time passes, she may begin to realize that the grass isn't as green as she thought. The man in question could turn out to be arrogant, self-centered, or emotionally unavailable. Despite this, she may still hold on to her feelings, convinced that he is the one for her, even if he doesn't reciprocate her love. No. 2, fear of commitment. For some Asian girls in their 20s, being in a relationship may seem like a daunting prospect. They could be afraid of committing to one person and potentially sacrificing their freedom and independence. As a result, they might find themselves attracted to older men who they perceive as more experienced and successful. These men often have demanding careers and may not prioritize relationships, which aligns perfectly with the Asian girl's desire to avoid commitment. She may enjoy the excitement of a passionate but short-lived romance with the older man without worrying about it developing into something more serious. No. 3, societal pressure. In many Asian cultures, there is a significant emphasis on marriage and having a family. As a result, women may feel pressured to settle down and find a partner relatively early in life. However, not all Asian girls are ready for marriage in their 20s. They might find themselves attracted to older men who they perceive as more financially stable and eligible partners. The age gap may not be as important in this scenario as the societal perception of the man as a suitable husband. The Asian girl may feel that dating someone her own age is a waste of time since they do and view their peers as good enough for her, leading her to seek a partner outside of her generation. No. 4, unrealistic expectations. Sometimes Asian girls in their 20s may have unrealistic expectations when it comes to finding love. They might have a tendency to put their partners on a pedestal and view them as flawless individuals. When they develop feelings for an older, attractive man, they may ignore red flags and rationalize his flaws, believing that he is the perfect man for her despite any evidence to the contrary. This tendency to ignore reality and live in a fantasy world can lead to heartbreak and disappointment when the idealized partner fails to meet their unrealistic expectations. No. 5, leaving someone who loves them. Deciding to leave a relationship can be one of the hardest things to do, especially when the person you're leaving loves you deeply. However, sometimes it may be necessary to prioritize your own happiness and well-being, even if it means hurting someone else. Asian girls in their 20s may find themselves in relationships where they feel unfulfilled, undervalued, or disrespected. If the person who loves them is unable to meet their emotional needs or provide the kind of partnership they desire, it may be better for them to move on. Staying in a one-sided relationship can lead to resentment, bitterness, and a loss of self-respect. Therefore, it can be liberating and ultimately beneficial for an Asian girl to leave a relationship that no longer serves her highest good, even if it means leaving someone who loves them. Have you ever experienced any of these situations? Do you know anyone who has? Feel free to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We appreciate hearing your stories. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to show your support. Give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more insightful content. Thank you for watching. Until next time,